Episode 3, India's Got Latent, where talent goes to die and dignity goes to hell. Welcome to India's Got Latent, the only show where the contestants embarrass themselves, the judges embarrass humanity, and the audience leaves with emotional scars. Tonight's episode is dirtier than your neighbor's laundry and more chaotic than your drunk uncle's WhatsApp forwards. Intro. Talent? Never heard of it. This isn't just a talent show. It's a public execution of good taste. Our panel of judges is back to remind us that even rock bottom has a trapdoor. The judges, walking disasters in fancy clothes. Judge number 1, the self-proclaimed music expert with an ego bigger than his Spotify playlist. His feedback is as useful as Wi-Fi in the middle of a jungle, but at least he's consistent in being a douchebag. Judge number 2, the fashion icon, who looks like she fell into a thrift store and decided to wear everything. Her main talent? Rolling her eyes so hard they might pop out of her skull. Judge number 3, the bad boy whose only crime is existing. He spends the show swiping on Tinder and throwing compliments like cheap confetti. The contestants, a train wreck in progress. Contestant number 1, the overly emotional poet. Our first act is a wannabe poet who steps onto the stage holding a pair of boxers. His opening line? Elastic is like love, it stretches, but when it snaps, it hurts. The audience collectively groans, and judge number 3 blurts, "Bro, even your boxers want to leave you." The poet finishes with a dramatic mic drop, but the mic bounces back and hits him in the crotch. Judges scores. Judge number 1, at least it was better than my ex's breakup text. 5. Judge number 2, your underwear has more personality than you. 1. Judge 3, 10, because I'm into kinky poetry. Contestant number 2, the erotic magician. Next up is a magician who promises a show you'll never forget. He starts by pulling out a string of condoms from his sleeve, yelling, "Protection is magic." He then asks judge number 2 to assist him by holding a banana while he performs sleight of hand. Spoiler, the banana vanishes into his pants. Judge number 2 is horrified, judge number 1 is crying from laughter, and judge number 3 casually asks, "Can I keep the banana later?" Judges scores. Judge number 1, solid technique, bad execution, 6. Judge number 2, this isn't Pornhub Live, Nangus 10. Judge 3, 69 baby. Contestant number 3, the failed dancer. The third act is a professional dancer who claims his moves are inspired by love and pelvic thrusts. He starts with a Bollywood number but ends up gyrating so aggressively that his pants rip mid-performance. Judge number 1 yells, "I didn't sign up for a strip show." Judge number 3 shouts, "I did." The dancer tries to save face by doing a headstand, but ends up face-planting into the stage. Judges scores. Judge number 1, I'm suing for emotional damage, 2. Judge number 2, next time, wear a belt, 0. Judge 3, sexy fail, 8. Contestant number 4, the rapper from the gutter. Enter the king of cringe rap, spitting bars about constipation and diarrhea. His chorus, laxatives in my veins, toilet paper in my soul, my bowels are a journey, let the rhythm take control. The audience screams in horror, and judge number 2 yells, "Someone flush him off the stage." Meanwhile, judge number 3 claps enthusiastically, shouting, "Bars so shitty, they're genius." Judges scores. Judge number 1, I'm constipated just hearing this, 4. Judge 2, stop this madness, 100. Judge 3, 10, for taking the dumpiest route to greatness. By this point, the judges have completely lost it. Judge number 1 starts drinking from a hip flask. Judge number 2 is Googling quickest ways to quit reality TV. Judge number 3 is shamelessly DMing the erotic magician on Instagram. The grand finale, group therapy or public torture. The final act is a collaboration between the underwear poet, the erotic magician, and the diarrhea rapper. Together, they present a bizarre fusion of spoken word, magic tricks, and beatboxing. The poet recites lines like, "Love is elastic, but heartbreak is tight like spandex." The magician makes judge number 2's chair disappear, causing her to fall flat on her ass. And the rapper, he freestyles about IBS while spinning around in a circle. The audience is in tears, some from laughter, most from trauma. Judge number 2 storms off stage screaming, "I'm done with this circus." Judge number 1 is lying face down on the table, and judge number 3 claps wildly, shouting, "Encore." The aftermath, a dumpster fire wrapped in chaos. The host tries to declare a winner, but the judges are too busy arguing over who gets to leave first. The audience starts chanting, "Refund, refund," as the contestants awkwardly wave goodbye. Closing thoughts, absolute madness. If episode 3 of India's Got Latent proves anything, it's that talent is optional. but chaos is mandatory. The only winners here are the therapists who'll be hearing about this nightmare for years to come. Stay tuned for episode 4, If Anyone Has the Courage to Return.